I love the Targi because, like, you can just see, like...
Okay. Yep, when you're ready.
Good morning. How are you? Did you sleep well? We're gonna try and see some sheep today if it kills us.
Iron Snail Episode 10. Snail Boy's Return. AKA, he's back. Who am I? Glad you asked. My name is Michael, and this is the tale of the Iron Snail, a vlog series focused on building the greatest clothing brand on the freaking planet. In episode 10, we're going to see sheep for our Billy Goat sweater.
It's 4 a.m. I have to shower. I can't do my hair because I don't have pomade and get to the airport. I get to the airport for like 5:20. Maybe a little bit earlier, hopefully. So I gotta get going. I just tried to take a shower and it worked for like a second, but then the whole shower started to sound like a foghorn. Let's see if I can do it again.
You may remember from last video that I got stuck in Detroit. I was supposed to go directly to South Dakota, and I did not. So now, today, I'm leaving. But before I did that, I played the foghorn sound with the shower, and people were knocking on my door to complain. I didn't answer.
I don't think that's an employee. I think it's someone that's going to complain to an employee about the noise. I can hear them walking outside. I gotta get out of here.
This Howard Johnson vehicle smelled like cigarettes. South Dakota, we're here. Beautiful. I forgot how much amazing stuff there was to see outside, so we're gonna do a lot of stuff today. But before we do that, check out the sorry, I accidentally stopped recording. Check out this bad boy. Oh, I love RAV4s. I always rent them when I can, but I ordered the cheapest Hertz thing, the little SUV thing, and he said, "You want a 4Runner?" Yep, look at the wheels. Idaho, that's where Target sheep are from. These light up at night when it gets dark, so that way you can see. This is so when you're driving, you could actually see what's behind you to be safe. That's a 4Runner thing. This is like a lever that you pull that unleashes the door, and then when you open it, there's actually a whole nother thing inside, and this is called the inside, another 4Runner thing. Yeah! 4Runner! Yeah, check this out! I'm in a 4Runner! This is a nice car.
This is a nice car. Oh, thanks. I just got it. I don't know much about it, but...
It is 11:10, so I need to get to the hotel really, really quickly, dump some footage, maybe shower. I gotta text Jamie and see what time I can be there by. I've aggressified our goals a lot. I don't want to just see sheep. I want to at least drive by or see some of the Badlands. None of this happened. There ended up being a terrible storm where I think I almost died, but that's for the next vlog. Also, I'm slightly snotty, which is not a good thing, but here we go! 4Runner! Look! Whoa! Ah! Look at that. You can hardly see it from here, but this is going to be a beautiful place. I love South Dakota. We're in, finally. I walked in and she was like, "Do not tell me you're here to check in. You are so early, honey." And I was like, "Oh, I forgot hotels have check-in time." And then she was like, you have to come back at 4. And I was like, "But wait, I have a 4Runner." And she was like, oh, sorry. No, you can go in. Not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, but I'm very excited. So they're kind of weighing each other evenly right now. I gotta get everything situated. I got all this crap. And let's just set the scene straight here. I know nothing about South Dakota. I know nothing about most states. I know very little about the states I live in even right now. I'm not a geography guy, haven't been ever, so. No power. Okay, nice. People here have delightfully pleasing accents. It's very nice to hear people speak here. But a few times I could not understand what she said. Okay, we are back. It is 12:40, so we're gonna get going. Laptop is charged, iPhone is charging, camera batteries are charged, camera batteries are cleared, I'm showered, I smell way better, I'm feeling good. I gotta get there quick. Okay, we are so out of here, it's not even funny. Jamie sent me her address, and then she said, will you please let me know when you get on gravel so we can watch for you? Sure, if I can figure out what that means. Also, I've really only eaten garbage this entire trip, so I'm hoping tonight I can get something that is not pizza or chips, because I think that would kill me. 80 miles an hour? I've never driven that fast. Whole lot of nothing out here, getting a little sleepy, so vlogging, singing. We're doing well. Just, I've seen 3 cars this whole time. The speed limit on this gravel is 65. In what world? I'm going 40. Okay, I might be here, I might not be. I don't see Jamie. I'm a little nervous to go knock on someone's door. I definitely won't bring the camera right away, just in case this is not Jamie's house.
I know he does.
So why did you pick Targhee specifically?
So,
I mean, you're from Idaho.
well, and actually, no, we started with Rambouillet here because that's kind of what everybody had.
Yeah.
I love the Targhee because, like, you can just see, like, this lamb right here.
Yeah.
They have a lot of depth to their body.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I really appreciate. I feel like they're a more maternal breed.
Oh, okay. Okay, real quick. What are our names?
I'm Emma Spring. I'm Joni.
Emma Spring and Joni? Joni Spring? Yeah. Okay, what are we doing?
We're gonna try and catch a sheep. Yeah.
Okay, done. I'm ready. You go.
Okay.
Well, actually, you have to be ready.
But they're just looking at it.
This was actually, she went to the fair, so she's had a little bit better feed than like your average, which is why she's a little bigger.
Okay, got it.
If you look in here, so obviously there's some dirt. Part of that is because they live in here in the winter.
Right.
But if you look, that's already a 3-inch staple,
Right.
which is pretty cool.
When you go from here to here to here, what are you specifically looking for?
So you want it to be as similar as possible. It typically might get a little bit coarser as you go to the back, but you want it to be as similar as possible.
And you can see a line on this, what we call the britch. And you can see on this sheep how the wool kind of just changes from here down.
Yeah.
And if you look, when you open that up, you'll see that the crimp is very bold and
Okay, yep.
the fiber just looks a little more coarse. But as you move up and then, back down the sheep, you can see, when you get down here, how bright and white.
Yep.
And then you can see how consistent the crimp style is from base all the way to tip.
Wow, okay.
But the thing that makes Targhee kind of unique, along with some other fine wool breeds like Rambouillet, is its tight crimp design.
And this is what gives it a lot of spring and
It
stuff
gives
like
it a
that
lot
when
of
it's
spring,
spinning.
a lot of loft, a lot of cushion, particularly for knitwear. That it's really, really well designed for knitwear. And so you just
okay.
basically kind of have to pinch that between your hands like that in order to measure how dense
Whoa.
in other words, how many wool fibers there are in a in a defined area. And the more dense that fleece is, also the less dirt penetration. And you can see we've got a little bit here.
Sure.
But that's normal across the back, across the back line.
This is Wade,
This is Wade.
and then that's Reggie?
This is Matt. The one
Oh, that's Matt. That's
Matt
Reggie.
was from
Is it cool if I go like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep, when you're ready. And dumb question, what does the whistle do?
Not dumb at all. So there's directions. There's a left and a right, which it's all on a clock.
Okay.
So, like left over here. When he's behind, left is that way. When he's here, left. Well, it's his left.
Yeah, yep.
So left and right, stop, walk up toward them, slow down. There's a whistle that means like, oh, nope, you gotta look. Look, So right now, he's just kind of trying, because they're kind of spread out, and they're not really sure they want to come down. They're like, oh, he's just trying to find out the right spot to push.
And this is Jamie. I haven't introduced you yet to the
Hello.
vlog. Jamie is supplying, well, the sheep are supplying, but Jamie is supplying the sheep for the fiber for the yarn that is being spun into the billy goats, which is the name of the sweater. Hello.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Pearl. Hi. Hi. Pearl's okay to pet? Yeah. Okay. It looks beautiful.
I'm really excited. So do you think this will be a one-time?
I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. Well, I got you saying something, so that counts. This is Lee. This is Jamie. This is where the first round of billy goats is happening, and then hopefully all the other billy goats after that, all here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I haven't seen it.
I have to officially meet Boo,
Yeah.
the three-legged cat.
It's kind of photogenic.
Hello, Boo. Hi. Oh.
You have to what?
Bye. Whoo, it's cold. I have nothing to say or show you. It's just really beautiful out here. So there's no reason to come out here right now. I just wanted to be here for a second. We could admire the Forerunner. Look at this thing. Very successful day. Jamie, Lee, everybody, Lisa, everybody's super nice. That was awesome. Great people, just so nice. I don't know those people. I just bought wool from them, and then they said I can come over and see their sheep. And then they were like, sorry, that's all we have to show you. And I was like, sorry, this is a whole new world. All of this is like nothing I've ever lived. This is like a screensaver to me. I've never actually seen all of this. Feels great. I am so glad. Everything is so different than where I've grown up. There's so much stuff that they talk about, like everybody knows it, and I had no idea what they were talking about. It's freaking awesome. Hey, Dad.
You're not home, are you?
No, I'm in South Dakota.
I was gonna say, how do you do it? Turn around.
I can't lie, I am a little tired. You know that point where you're like, if I stop moving, it's all over. That's where I'm at. I ordered Grubhub again. Not the healthiest food, but
My intern from NYU. You remember my corporation? Kramerica Industries. All right. Yeah, well, apparently NYU is very enthusiastic about their students getting some real-world corporate experience.